Everyone always constantly asks me, why am I here? In the Southern Hemisphere, you just kind of feel so far away from the rest of the world. What is there and what do we know about it? Searching for meaning, but never really finding meaning.
Kailum Graves is an anatomically modern human. He seeks experiences over materialism. He is perpetually poor, yet infinitely happy. He wrote this in the third person.
I'm Kailum Graves, a digital artist or new media artist from Australia. In 2020, Australia completely shut down. So I thought, okay, cool, I have the time now to do it, something I've always wanted to do. So I started learning German. A lot of the philosophy I read or the physics I read, like German physicists, like relativity kind of made more sense to me. I do think like our language kind of affects how we see and view the world. Ever since I was a kid, I still love like Stephen Hawking and kind of reading about the universe. I wanted to study everything. I wanted to do like history and physics and chemistry. And so I thought, okay, I'll study philosophy because I get to do philosophy of science, philosophy of religion. And then art was a bit the same because whatever I wanted to research or explore, I could do that. You could castle, which is doing the king. I'm obsessed with the grid. Like a lot of my work seems to be very grid and very ordered. I think it's how my brain works a little bit. I like to like order stuff. I'm sorry.
I'm good.
A lot of my work's photography, a lot of kind of decoded photography. I don't believe photography's factual, so it's no real truth value. It's just that kind of micro framing of the world at that point in time. So I spent a year, 5 hours a day, collecting images from every single camera to create a year time lapse of Iceland. And after that, I'm like, never again. And then I did the Cosmos work. I originally wrote, I think, 120,000 word document of the key moments in the cosmos, like the entire history of the cosmos, from like the Big Bang to first life, and then kind of followed all that through to the dinosaurs, the evolutions of humans. Every sequence that I wrote in my document, I collected 24 images for, so yeah, 24 frames a second, so each moment is a second in the video. And I kind of like that concept of time and motion. So I just kind of experiment with these things, read these things, and then try to work out how I can like visually play with that. I really believe in the human brain and the human mind and this kind of conceptual constantly asking why. I kind of want to always like experience something that someone's actually done and someone's kind of put like sweat, blood and tears into it and their thought and their kind of soul into it. Yeah, never going to make it work with AI.